Hi, I'm Joyce. I'm the Energy Lady. And I want to talk to you today about creating. If you're a creator in any way, if you create apps, websites, funnels, maybe you create floral bouquets, maybe you create and decorate a beautiful home, maybe you create children. Whatever it is you're creating in life, are you getting what you want? Are you getting where you want to be? I have an experience where literally I have watched people create illnesses for themselves. And they create illnesses for themselves because not consciously. You know, we don't consciously say, "Oh, I want to get sick." But subconsciously, there's some part of your mind that may want to get out of doing something. So it creates an illness. I had a client that I just talked to recently who got really sick, and I said, "What are you trying to get out of?" Well, her response, kind of with a chuckle, was, "Well, yeah, there's a lot of things I don't really want to do in the next 2 or 3 weeks, but I don't know how to say no." That's a place that we create from. We create from the inability to say no, the inability to say, "I don't want to do that," or "I can't," or "it doesn't work for me." I love the term saying it doesn't work for me, because that's a better way of just saying I can't and making a bunch of excuses. Okay. So for this particular person, she didn't know how to say no. She didn't know how to say, "I'm not up for that," or "it doesn't work for me." So instead, she just gets sick. So now she has to say no. Now she can't do what she was going to do. The same thing happened with another one that literally was sick and laid up in bed, and I had to make a home office call to her home because her daughter said she's not even able to get up. She's so weak and tired. So after working with her and doing some energy work with her, doing some muscle testing with her, and finding out that she just wanted to quit and give up. So sometimes we create from the mindset of wanting to quit and give up. If you're wanting to quit, if you've had it, you're at your wit's end, you're done, you don't want to do this anymore, whatever this is, then that subconscious part of the mind will create a way for you to stop. And typically it comes out in the form of an illness. Another one is not having enough money, creating from lack. So if you create from lack, then you're always going to say, "I don't have enough." And you're always going to say, "I can't afford that," or "I don't have that. I'll never have that." When those are words or thoughts that are going through your mind, then guess what? They're going to show up that way. They're going to show up in your life as lack, because that's where your mind is focused. And it's the same thing with health. If you say, "My health has not been good," or "It's never been good," or "I've always been a sickly person," or "I've always had this," whatever issue it might be, then that's what you're going to create from. That's what will show up in your life. The other one is creating from fear. If you're creating from fear, then you're afraid of what's next, or you're afraid of what's going on around you. And that fear, like you're afraid you're going to get sick. You're afraid, I think I talked a little bit about this in my video about viruses, but if you're afraid, if you've been told you're going to get sick if you do that, and you believed it, then that's where you're going to create from. You're going to create from that fear that was taught to you. If you were taught and told, if you do that, or when you do that, you will get sick. For instance, if you go outside barefoot in the winter, you're going to get a cold. Now, is that accurate? Is that the truth? No. But if you were told that and you believed it, then guess what? When you go outside barefoot in the snow, you're immediately telling yourself, "Oh no, now I'm going to get sick. I got to be careful." So that you're creating from those words. So the power of your words, the power of being able to say, "I am a healthy person, and I'm not going to create from fear or lack or from other conversations from people. I'm not going to create from an area that has an impact on my body that doesn't feel right. So my encouragement to you is to watch your words. Be aware of the words that you say and use for yourself. And listen to those things, because your subconscious is hearing those. And it's going to create from those words. So the words you say and use are really powerful. So listen to the words that you're saying and using. Listen to those that are playing out in your head and that are coming out of your mouth. And see what then is creating from those. Because literally, you're going to create the world you live in by the things you say and think. So if you want to know more about that, reach out to me. Let's have a phone conversation and see what we can do to help you to change your thoughts, your words, and the way you see things and the way you create from. So with that, I say goodbye and have a wonderful day. See ya.